There are many foreign tourists who visit Japan to enjoy Japanese food, such as sushi, tempura, and ramen as a purpose of the traveling. Several decades ago, foreigners who has ever seen the Japanese eating sushi continued to be told that Japanese who eat raw fish by hands are unexplored people and hated sushi. However, now sushi has become the most popular dish among foreigners visiting Japan, and there are sushi restaurants all over the world. On the other hand, like sushi, there are many Japanese ingredients that are delicious, but are still unacceptable by tourists from foreign countries. This time, we will introduce such ingredients. Number 1. Tako, octopus. It's well known as a devil fish. Western people except Italian and Spanish people don't eat this. However, you can't get back to your home country without eating this once you visit Japan. Many tourists tried this while staying in Japan and got back to home countries satisfied with the taste. Boiled octopus is one of the most famous topping of sushi. In some sushi restaurants, raw octopus, sashimi, is available. Also, octopus is contained in famous Japanese street food takoyaki, Tako ball. Many tourists love it. Especially, harmony of topped takoyaki sauce, mayonnaise, and katsuobushi, sliced dry skipjack, tuna, is very nice. Also, takoyaki sauce is not the only one sauce for takoyaki. Depending on each takoyaki restaurant or each city, different sauce such as ponzu sauce, soy sauce soup and sesame oil for takoyaki is sometimes available in addition to ordinary takoyaki sauce. Vinegared octopus is a popular snack for kids. Of course, the one for adults is available. If you are a beer lover, there is no doubt that you become an octopus lover. Would you like to buy this and take it back to the home country as a souvenir for yourself? Number 2.
生卵
Raw egg. Foreigners are very surprised at the breakfast in Japan's style because of a raw egg that never comes to their breakfast in the home country. Japanese egg hygiene is perfect. In Japan, eggs collected in chicken houses with high hygiene are severely sterilized, and are sometimes sold in direct sales outlets selling fresh eggs. All raw egg packs sold at supermarkets are tagged with the expiration date. Therefore, Japanese moms don't worry about serving raw eggs to their kids. The Japanese have a strong commitment to raw eggs and make special efforts to eat safe eggs deliciously. Also, due to the safety of raw eggs, there are some dishes that intentionally leave the raw portion, such as katsudon, even if they use well-boiled eggs. Number 3.
Fugu
Blowfish. Japan has a culture of eating blowfish. It's a poison fish that is extremely dangerous. In Osaka, blowfish is sometimes called teppo, that means a gun, meaning you die if a gun hits. In Japan, blowfish cooking is only allowed to licensed chefs. Anyone is prohibited to cook the fish without the license. If you visit Japan, please try this fish. It's a safe fish and you never die. Maybe. Okay then, let's see how to eat. Number 1.
Tessa
Raw blowfish meat. The texture is nice and chewy with ponzu sauce plus spice. The meat is more chewy than other sashimi, so its much slices thinner. Number 2.
フグの唐揚げ
Fried blowfish meat. I'm sure that this becomes one of the most favorite foods for foreigners. The texture is a little harder than fried chicken. Normally, it looks like deep fry without breading or batter. You can enjoy it with salt or ponzu sauce. It was chewy in sashimi style, but the texture turns much softer. It's not oily like fried chicken and is light. Number 3.
焼きフグ
Roasted blowfish meat. The texture seems like fried blowfish, but slightly burnt soy sauce makes whole taste rich. Depending on each blowfish restaurant, the meat is roasted in front of you by a movable barbecue stove. You can enjoy the fish from the stove directly with ponzu sauce. Number 4.
てっぴ
Boiled blowfish skin. Blowfish skin that is not hard-boiled and is soft-boiled. You can enjoy it with ponzu sauce. Volume of the skin that comes from the single fish is not so much, so it sometimes comes as an extra if you order blowfish in set menu. The taste is very light. The skin has rich collagen, so it's highly recommended for women's skin care. Number 5.
ヒレ酒
Hot Japanese steak, containing roasted blowfish fins. The nice smells of the roasted fins is transferred to the steak while it's steamed in the covered bottle of hot Japanese steak, and it's enriching the taste of the steak. Number 6.
てっちり
High-grade hot pot cuisine using vegetables such as Chinese cabbage, enoki mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, garland chrysanthemum and tofu in addition to blowfish meat. In Edo period, Edo Bakufu, the government prohibited eating blowfish due to policing of death toll of samurai. But it's delicious, so common people didn't stop eating even under the prohibit. However, blowfish was ever called a Tako, meaning a gun, because it has a strong poison and will die when hit, as I told you previously. Also, a pot of cuisine that boiled seafoods and vegetables that uses in eating ponzu sauce seasoned with spices as a sauce is generally called chiri. Therefore, it is said that Tako chili has become Teksuchiri, in short Tekchiri. Number 7.
フグ雑炊
A rice porridge, using the last soup of Tekchiri. Did you understand what blowfish dishes are? Number 4.
Gobo
There was an anecdote in the World War II. Japan military supplied burdock as a food to the US POWs. But the POWs insisted that they were forced to eat roots of a tree, and it was considered as an abuse against POWs, and Japan military was tried in post-war military trials. This anecdote means that burdock is a weird food for the Western. Burdock seems to be a rare food that is eaten only in some places in Asia. Burdock has been widely used as a diuretic since ancient times. That is why it is called poison remove food. It enhances the function of kidney function, promotes the discharge of waste products and bad cholesterol, enhances the sweating action, and cleans up the blood. In addition, the excess water in the cells is drained, so the swelling of the body and the face can be removed naturally. The dietary fiber contained in burdock passes through the abdomen without being digested and absorbed, so it cleans the stomach and intestines cleanly and improves bowel movements. thus preventing colon cancer. This may be the secret of Japanese longevity. Of course, Japanese people are just enjoying eating burdock because it's tasty, not as a medicine for longevity. Burdock is an essential food for Japanese cuisine. It removes the smell of fish from boiled fish dish and transforms into a rich, fragrant fish dish. Also, this is one of the most important and indispensable ingredients for the chanko nabe that sumo wrestlers eat. Kinpira Gobo, a burdock-based dish highly recommended for beginners, is always available at izakaya, and the price is low. Please try it. Number 5.
Natto.
Fermented soybeans. Natto is one of the foods that comes in Japanese-style breakfast, alongside a raw egg, seasoned dried liver and miso soup. It is the food that foreigners are not good at because of its strongly smells. I don't recommend it, but in fact a lot of foreigners such like expatriate workers and international students who live in Japan for a long time changed categorizing of natto into a favorite food. Also, natto that doesn't smell is sometimes available.
Number 6.
Umeboshi.
Pickled plum.
Umeboshi is one of the representative sukmono in Japan. Unfortunately, due to the strong acidity of umeboshi, it is one of the foods that foreigners do not like much, as well as the other foods introduced above. However, for foreigners, I strongly believe that the way they eat is wrong. I think foreigners often eat a whole umeboshi and dislike its strong acidity. Even Japanese people do not have such a way of eating, and umeboshi is often used as a side dish of rice or as a seasoning for cooking. Here are some umeboshi dishes that you can order at izakaya, which foreigners often visit during their stay in Japan.
Thank you very much for watching. Next video coming soon. See you.